Well, it's maintenance day. Let's go.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleep is. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. We well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it.
First, go down in the comments and tell me what these are for. Not my proudest moments, that's for sure. I want to try this out, see what it does. Supposedly, what that will do is take control of that rust from spreading. Because you know how rust is. If you don't grind it down and then prime it and repaint it, it's gonna keep going. So supposedly, what this does is, like I said, it's supposed to take control of it and just stops it from spreading any further. We did already do the front axle and it seemed to work. This is the rear pumpkin. We also did this one. So it seemed to work. I still got to do that axle right there. That's the intermediate or the middle one or the drives. I think that's what the drives, the main drives. So also, check this out, right? If you got these kind of bumpers, I was just sitting here thinking about it. I was like, you know what, man? I don't like the way that's angled like that. You see, like it's not angled perfectly. So basically, through over time, they, as it keeps pushing that way with the wind or whatever, it eventually will, turn into something like that. So what we're gonna do is, if you go all the way this way, it looks like it's gonna be pretty straight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that and turn them that way. Same thing for this one. Yeah, same thing for this one. We're gonna take them and turn them. Like I said, this is all temporary, man. I'm gonna get me the big ones, but I just don't have time to drill that stinking. Look at that rust, man. It's so crazy, right? I just don't got time to drill that frame. It's gonna be a big bulk. So, because like the ones I want to put on there are the ones that like, you know, uh, it's bolted this way like that. So, but at least we're somewhat presentable. We got our DOT tape in, and we look presentable. So, I think that's when I get those things turned, it's gonna look even better. So, but for now, I gotta get something to eat, man. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten nothing all day. Man, check out these glasses, man. Look at that. I don't know if it's on the side. Oh, it's on this side. Got them from Dorsey Trailers when I picked up there the other day. She was like, hey, you want some glasses? I was like, heck yeah. Why not? Yes, I'm on shorts, man. Don't need to be fancy. Maybe I am getting some uneven wear on these. I don't think so, though. I think those are old. I'm hoping at least. Yeah. Relax day. Relax mechanic day. See? Take a look at that. So it was originally sit like that. You can tell that hole is kind of pointing in that direction. I wonder if it's gonna hit the tire now. You know what? That doesn't look bad at all. They're kind of sticking in a little bit. That's okay. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Like I said, they're kind of sticking in a little bit, but I think that'll be all right. We can live with it. At least they're not like sticking out this way, you know what I mean? So I like that. Okay, check this out. Y'all know how I always say make sure you zip tie it? Look at that wire. I mean, that wire is only for this thing, which we already disconnected, right? Is the backup alarm. But look what that wire did to that freaking metal, man. Isn't that crazy? Why would anybody ever want to be an owner operator? It's beyond me. Because look at that. These These things got dirty, man. They got oily from the frames, from pulling the chassis. Like the fifth wheel skirt is right there. Sometimes it's lifted up and it's full of grease, and you just can't help it. So it's all good. We got it. Looking better, looking so much better. I like these much better because I feel like these, they won't like explode in cold weather. I've seen some of these go bad. Like when I used to drive for Western Express, the truck I had some of those, and man, that thing just bust in like negative temperature. So, did you guys figure it out? Did you figure out what those strips of plastic are? Well, let me tell you. They're to protect your straps. That's basically what they're gonna be for. Also, to protect your chains, right? So it's gonna be. Usually, you want to use rubber. You want to use the rubber kind, but our old strap or our old freaking mud flap is a plastic one, so we're gonna use a plastic one. And if you got that correct in the comment down below, hey, congratulations. Let me tell you guys what I'm up to, right? I was applying, I'm applying to rent on a step deck trailer. Yes, we're gonna go back. We're gonna try to go back to open deck. I know. But the step deck that I want to rent is actually missing toolboxes on the side. So I think I have a plan for it though. But for some reason, they had to run a hard run on your credit and stuff like that, and they have to make a determination how long you've been in business and how how much deposit you're gonna put down. But what I decided on renting instead of, I thought about buying right off the bat. I saw one that was a reasonable price for a 51 footer though. So it's still not your max. I want to get to like 53. As a matter of fact, I want one that is extendable. But do I really want to get into that? Like the extendables ones are so expensive, right? So do I really want to get into that? That's why I was like, you know what? Let me go rent one, right? I actually called Dorsey already because I kind of like their trailers. I like the Routener better, but man, those are so pricey, man. They're like 80K for that freaking with the 17.5 tires. I was like, let's rent one and work with it on a load board and see how it goes. That's my thinking. That's my mind frame. And it seemed like, as far as like going to Vegas or coast to coast, it seemed like it would be better to get with a step deck instead of a flatbed. I mean, we could have easily gotten a flatbed again. Flatbed are like dime a dozen, man. You can get one for like 10, 15K and it's going to work just fine for you. You know what I mean? Because you just need a 48. The 53s are more sought after, but you just need a 48. That's all you need. You don't need nothing special. I mean, you can a 53 would be good because you'll be able to haul like super long loads. But I mean, those come very rarely. So if you're gonna go with like a 48 flat, or if you're gonna go with a flatbed, you're just gonna be like, you're gonna be picking up a lot of your lumber, a lot of this. The only thing with that is heavy load. So that's why I'm gonna go check out the step deck uh, game, see how that's gonna go, and we'll see. I don't know what they're gonna say as far as like, I don't see why we're gonna get denied on the rental. So I sh- I, think we should be able to secure this 53 flatbed, and I'm excited for it. Like I said, the only thing is like it doesn't have a toolbox, man. I don't know why they don't have a toolbox on the side of this freaking step deck, because like, you know, when we have a freaking APU, we can't put a toolbox in the back, so just we're gonna have to figure something out. And then our skirts, they're blocking us to put, like, I don't need that much equipment really. Like on a step deck, you really need like 8 chains, maybe 8 chains, yeah, 8 chains and some straps. You don't you may need you don't need like 20 straps like on the flatbed. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be loading a lot of heavy stuff or a lot of like palletized heavy stuff. So hopefully, that's why I'm sticking around the area. I'm just trying to see what they're gonna come back with. Today they ran my credit and the company credit, so and I saw that it took a ding. That's okay, but we'll see tomorrow. We'll see what they say tomorrow. We will see. Hopefully, we have us a step deck.